I'm gonna act like I heard you say that while the door was closed and I was outside of it.
Of what?
He said, Francis, I know you're more flexible than that.
Yeah.
He should be.
So I'm gonna act like you said that behind closed doors and I just overheard.
Or at least throw a pause in there.
A couple of those.
Let me get these to work.
Jordan, I just can't take you seriously anymore.
I think that's his his objective. You do a pretty damn good job at that.
I try. You know what I tried?
Wait. Go ahead, bro.
So what'd you try?
On one of our other podcasts the other day, I put both my headphones on for like 5 minutes, and I really didn't enjoy it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait, what other podcast?
The other day. Other day.
What?
Bro, you said something about a
one of them.
podcast.
Oh, you're talking about the Rhinos and Aliens show?
There you go. That one.
Oh.
The only other podcast we have.
I understand what he's saying now.
On the other podcast that I go to with my
out.
other friends who are non-existent. Anyways, I put on both headphones, and it's really uncomfortable. It feels like you're talking in both my ears at once. Like you're whispering in both my ears at once. So I don't like it.
So you prefer this?
I just wanted to point that out.
Bro, this sounds weird as shit. How do you do that?
No, it sounds natural like this.
How does it sound natural?
Because if I do this, right?
I hear one loud ass voice and then
This is so weird. Oh my god. It's like
I'll cut your fucking nipples.
you need to look at the
It's like
camera when
Michael's-
other people talk.
no, it's
We
not
look
that,
at the
Brett.
TV.
It's like Michael when he talks, right? He's in this ear, like right on it.
Hey,
and
I'm
in
in
this
that
one,
ear.
he's also in this one. It's like, how can you be in two places
How
at
can
once?
I?
Exactly.
I'm in both.
So I do it this
How the
way.
fuck did that
So
happen?
that
How
way
do you
this
deal
one
with
is-
this shit at work?
It's what out the ear, out the other. It's
Bro, okay, just to use
Boring.
that logic, how do you listen to music then?
What do you mean? Explain this.
Bro, you just said you can't have both headphones because yesterday when we recorded the Rhinos and Aliens show, it felt like Michael was in both ears.
That's correct.
So if you're listening to like Lana Del Rey or Eminem, they're
Okay.
in both ears.
Yeah, you see, here's my solution to that, right? I crank it all the way up, so it's like they're yelling at me. And if someone's yelling at you and they're right in your face, you can hear them pretty loud through both ears. Tell me I'm wrong.
You're wrong.
You're very wrong.
I don't believe that.
You just told us to tell you.
Yeah.
Literally.
Hey, I'm just here to do what I'm doing.
Thank you, Michael.
Audience members, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. It doesn't make any sense to me,
That's
so...
because Francis is weird.
No, I think in this situation, you're the weird one, because I think the three of us completely agree that shit makes no sense.
What do you mean? It's the same.
You need to have the volume fully up to make you think they're screaming at you, so you could believe that you can hear in both ears.
What's your point?
Do you listen to yourself sometimes? I
No,
know I
because
sound
so-
crazy, but
Do I listen to myself sometimes?
What if you were
That's what
watching a
crazy
movie
person does.
and you had those headphones on and they were
Never
whispering
watch
at that
movies
point?
With the headphones, bro. Shit's weird.
That's why it's a different. It's a scenario that I just set up.
No, I understand.
No, you don't.
You understand, but you're violating the boundaries of that. It's just like how we ask Francis something and other things don't matter
honest with you,
because we're
Michael.
looking for a certain answer.
When I told you I understand, I
Don't
actually
bring
blanked
this shit
out
up,
on
bro.
what you were saying. I honestly don't even remember what I said I understand.
I don't remember what you said either.
I don't remember. Whatever I said I understand to, I lied. I just said I understand.
Liar.
My head
So was
doesn't
that a
work.
lie?
No, that was the truth. When I
How
told
can
you
I-
I understood, that was the
How
lie.
can we
But
believe
how
you?
can I? You're right. How
It's
can
your
I
choice
trust
whether
that?
you want to believe me or not.
I don't.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
how's everything going?
It's going.
It's going?
It's going.
Hey,
Welcome to the
17th episode
17th episode
of Diving
of
Deep
Diving Deep
into Entertainment.
into my anus. I'm sorry, wrong thing.
whoa!
Into entertainment.
I'm on the wrong show, man.
Or the right one.
No, I'm not.
You sure?
Once again, for this second straight time, it's
Second.
Francis Mandrala.
Francis Mandrella.
To my left, we
Your
have.
Snack Daddy Snack.
To my right, we have.
There's two people to your right.
I'll pass on that.
He's gonna pass.
Okay, so this is Mr. Nobody, and then for the
Decent movie,
Mr.
2009.
Nobody.
Look it up.
for the second time we have
Colton Cruz.
Colton, almost a daddy Cruz.
Oh gosh.
I'm Alex Trebek.
Decent, solid. I like it. Did you just come up with that?
Yeah,
Good shit.
thanks.
that actually fits you better than a mic. if
You
we're
thinking
being-
Alex fix him? I don't agree with this. This is bullshit.
Oh, okay, Alex or Mike?
Which name do I prefer? Or which one does he fit more?
He fits more.
A Mike.
Why is it? Because he's Diesel?
I don't know. He looks like a Mike. He does not look like an Alex. You got to be on shit.
No, I was saying the whole name. That whole name fit him better.
Alex Trebek,
Yeah.
because he's got a Canadian last name.
Yeah, doesn't Michael look like a Canadian too?
Yeah, he looks exactly like.
Bro, that-
Hey, Michael, go A.
No,
Code
He ain't
needs A.
Canadian.
That-
He ain't Canadian.
that's the host from Jeopardy.
I know. You know how I know? I watch a lot of grown men play Jeopardy, the game, like the video game on the Xbox 360.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you fucking
I thought
serious?
he was talking about the TV show.
Yeah.
Nah,
Are
I've
you
guys,
fucking serious?
Achievement Hunter, look them up. They're amazing. But yes, I'm dead serious. They have about 8 or 9 Let's Plays in it. It's very funny. You find out how stupid people are.
Okay, are people stupid or are those questions just random?
Well, I mean, that's the point. You ask a random question to see how dumb someone is.
But
It's a trick, basically.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that they're dumb. I mean, they're the only ones. I'm just saying it makes everyone look stupid. That's the point of it, though. It's beautiful. It's a masterpiece.
okay.
It makes somebody look smart, though.
It's true. If you're really smart, it makes you look smart.
Okay then, so I'm thinking we should talk about. I want to do a lineup of 3 films:
3 films.
War for the Planet of the Apes.
Was that what it's called?
Yeah, War for
Okay.
the Planet of the
I
Apes.
actually didn't know that.
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
And then I just want to quickly gloss over Valerian, if you guys don't mind.
City of 1,000 Planets or something like
I like
that.
Yes.
You said gloss over. I like that.
Yes.
Sounds smooth.
Okay, so let's start for War for the Planet of the Apes.
War.
The 3 of us saw it. Mike did not, but we want to get Mike's feedback, see how you feel about what we're kicking out there. So, Jordan, how did you feel about the film?
I liked it. I gave it. What did I give it again? I think I gave it like an 8
Out of 10?
out of 10. Or yeah, I think it was like an 8 out of 10. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it.
Okay, when you say 8 out of 10, is that how you...
Quality.
Okay.
Preference, I would say, give it higher, like an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay. Colton.
That's pretty good.
Yes. I mean, I haven't seen the first 2.
What a piece
Oh,
of
yes.
shit.
No, every time when I see a film, it's always on its own.
Standalone.
Oh, standalone. Okay.
Yeah,
alright,
so that's why. So that's
alright.
even better.
All right. Yeah, I liked the movie. I'll have to give it I'll give it an 8.
8. Okay.
8.
Is that quality or your personal opinion?
Quality.
Okay.
Personal opinion. I'll probably have to go probably 7.5.
Went down.
I actually agree in that sense. For me, I would actually give the film a 9 out of 10.
Quality.
Quality.
Gotcha.
Personally, though, it's like that 6.757 to where I enjoyed myself, but it's okay. I'm going to put it out there. It's my least favorite film of the trilogy.
Really?
Least favorite,
Might have
hands
been
down.
My most favorite.
You liked it more than Rise?
Rise was the first or second one?
The first one. Rise was fun. It was colorful, bro. This film, it felt like the second film all over again. And can we get into that ending? That ending is
I'm
bullshit.
okay with it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with
Yeah.
it.
Okay, spoilers. Why are you okay with it?
Why?
Yeah.
It was just a nice ending.
Bro, that little girl.
No extravagance.
That little girl. Nobody saw her in that fucking camp. Not once. She's walking her slow ass
Bruh,
time,
that's-
100
It's
plus.
dark out. What you mean? It's cold. People got crust
wait.
in their eyes. They
There's no
want to.
way.
They want to go to sleep.
There's no way.
Bro, and you saying it's dark. There's all those lights. It's a
Yes.
perimeter.
They weren't pointed at her.
Bro, it was light out. It wasn't pointed. What about when she was walking from outside in? She somehow gets in, and then she takes
They
5
didn't
minutes.
show that part. She could have been a ninja.
She wasn't a ninja. She was just like a fucking mute.
Just saying.
And by the way, the Woody Harrelson is so paranoid about getting affected.
Yeah.
And he just picks up a random doll. He burns everything that anybody ever touches, and if anybody shows any signs, he kills them. Yeah, he picks up a random doll that's in the ape cage. That doesn't make any sense.
I think my
Well-
man's caught it from fucking with Caesar all those times.
No,
They-
because that doll was.
Because you remember when he was fucked up, and Caesar went into his room, they
Yeah.
had the close up of the
Yeah.
doll, so they implied that it was the doll. And then let's be real, the title is War for the Planet of the Apes, and that ending was less dramatic than the second film. Can you at least agree with that? The second film, the way that ended was dope. It was the gun battle scene, and then it was the fight between Caesar and that one ape. The
Oh
one
my
ape,
God, this is gonna get me.
the one ape that freaking
Yep, I know who you're talking about.
Koba.
Koba. Yep, it was Koba.
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 I'm not saying this is a
Caesar's
bad
not
film, and I think it's actually a great ending. It's just I think it's the most overhyped of the trilogy.
I do think it was really overhyped.
Because from like the reviews and stuff, I'm like, yo, this is gonna be epic, and then it's just it didn't feel. And then of course that whole
I feel like it could have been bigger. It definitely could have been bigger.
and when the title is War for the
Yeah.
Planet of the Apes, I just
Yeah.
had something different in mind.
I didn't feel there was a whole a war. You know, from like okay, you know
Battle
how
for
like
the Planet of the Apes.
we're just seeing the trailer from like seeing it on TV or an ad or something. It made it seem like there was gonna be like a war against like apes and the humans
Yeah.
in there, and then just watching the movie, it really wasn't.
The biggest fight scene was technically the first part where
It really was.
Yeah, actually.
that really was.
And the reason why I'm disappointed, I still think that the first film, I know you didn't see it, Colin, but the first film when the apes actually got smart and they took over the city, I thought that was more dramatic than the way this ended. It was a bigger scope at least. So I'm just saying, bro.
To each their own, right?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So Mike, I would just say it.
Definitely gotta watch it. But
The first two films I preferred because I didn't have any nitpicks. Like everything made sense besides some stupid character, right? Every film has a stupid character, but this film, its flaws weren't character plots. It was straight up narrative. Like certain things would happen just to push the narrative. Like that little girl. Bro, if you see the film, you would just say, "Oh, really? Nobody sees her? Nobody." Yeah. There's hundreds of guards. And even if you use the night excuse, there's still dozens of guards. And then you can't even use that because when she leaves because there's a whole patrol of guards coming towards her.
Mm-hmm. They can't pick up on her scent.
No. She's a human.
Yeah.
And all the apes are captured.
she's a human on the ape side, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
okay.
these apes were technically in like concentration camps. Literally.
Basically.
For real.
It was like, yeah, literally.
Yeah, you could tell it was pulling off of some Nazi
yes,
stuff.
it really was. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is, I loved the tone. I loved all that stuff. The acting was great.
Oh,
it was just
it was,
certain
yeah.
narrative points that everything up to those points, it's so smart. I believed it. And then this happens and it's like, come on. And then I think the big point is that ending was so disappointing. I was expecting something bigger.
Hold on. Do you know? Oh, okay, never mind.
It was disappointing.
I just thought of something, but then I just remembered something.
Wait, okay.
Thought Caesar's bloodline was finished, but then I remember he had that one kid still.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because that's another.
That's what I was like, yo, didn't Caesar...
But wasn't that
Spoiler
a great
alert,
point
guys.
too? Wasn't that a great point? Like how he thought that he killed Caesar and it turned out to be
No,
something-
yeah, that was a great-ass part in the movie.
I think the first third, even the first half is incredible. But the second half, it just seems to falter here and there.
yeah, it really did.
I can understand what you're saying, but I still liked it I still liked it the most.
I can see why. I'm just saying the way the critics made it seem, I was expecting a step up from Dawn. And personally, just because of how the ending unravels in illogical ways,
I can
it's
understand.
a step down. Okay. Oh,
I gotta see the first two. I have to.
okay. My personal opinion, I think you will prefer the first one the most because it's the most fun and it's very lively. I think you will believe the second one is the best because unlike the first, that's Dawn.
Dawn, yeah, Dawn.
Because unlike the third one, I believe from beginning to end, there's no narrative holes. It's not like that scene with the girl, like nobody sees it, and it actually ends on a note where you feel satisfied. You don't feel disappointed. Okay, you saw Dunkirk too, right?
Yes.
Okay, so we're gonna move to Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
Okay, how do you guys feel about this film?
It was good.
Yeah.
Not my favorite war movie. Definitely a good war movie, but not my favorite.
Yeah, it was a good war movie. There's better ones out there.
Quality, I think I gave it a 9 out of 10. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Preference, I would say like an 8.
Okay.
It's just because there are certain like I said, the quality is so good. It's so good, but
It's perfectly captured when you think about
yeah,
it.
it's amazing. It's like a piece of art, right? But my problem with art is it just doesn't speak to me.
I would say for this type of art, you have to be in the mood for it to appreciate it.
I can understand that.
Yeah,
But I just like my favorite war movie of all time is Saving Private Ryan.
But you know why? Because you're focused on one character. Well, you're focused on a group, and you know where the narrative is.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then also let's not forget, Dunkirk didn't really have a cast that like a A-list cast besides Tom Hardy.
Also,
Wow, freaking
Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, it had Matt Damon, it had Tom Hanks, it has Vin Diesel for that little part. It has Ben Affleck.
Yeah, that's a great movie. Really great movie.
So Colin, where would you? What would your grades be?
Well, for personal, just because I like World War II, like war movies. You know what I'm saying?
It's your type of genre.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll just because of that, I will give it a 10.
Oh, so you loved it then?
Yeah, I did. I know there's probably some things wrong, but just for personal preference, it was a good movie.
If you're into that type of genre, that is. What else can you expect? For me, it felt like I was in there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Especially with the sound effects and the music, it was like holy shit.
No, the music,
Yes.
that shit got me, bro.
Yeah, it
I was
did.
like, okay.
It really did.
Yo, Hans Zimmer just does not fail with Christopher Nolan films, man. Yo, don't forget Interstellar's score, which was phenomenal.
Interstellar, the Matthew
That's
McConaughey.
yeah.
Still haven't seen it.
Okay,
Just
continue.
shoot me
Colin.
now.
Okay. How would you grade the quality though?
I give it a 9.
Okay, 9.
Yeah.
So, okay, personally, I'll give it a 7.5, which is still good. But that's only just because for me watching that film, I feel like if I'm not in the mood for the film, you won't enjoy it as much as when you are.
Yeah.
Compared to like let's say a Jurassic Park. Or compared to a film that you feel like you could watch whenever, it's always going to be the same entertainment value.
Yeah.
But quality-wise, I think I might have to give it a 10, bro. Because what he was trying to do, Mike, bro, from beginning to end, he's telling 3 stories. And at first, it's kind of confusing because how each narrative goes about. But each story is telling a different part. But at the same time, it's also coming together as a cohesive narrative.
Oh, 3 different perspectives
Yes.
that all come to the same
Yeah.
conclusion.
Mm-hmm.
damn
Yeah.
near.
And the first perspective is the longest story being told. And then the second is like the middle. And then the last narrative, even though the last perspective is simultaneously occurring as the other two, it's actually the shortest story. That's the perspective with Tom Hardy.
Have you ever seen Crash?
Yes.
Yes.
So it's kind of like that.
No,
Well,
I wouldn't.
different-
I wouldn't. No.
Different storylines, but all tied to damn near the same concept.
It wasn't really as
Kinda
much
like that, but
storyline
not.
because they were the whole movie
Same
is
storyline,
based.
different perspective.
Yes. Yeah.
Think
No,
of it
when
like
I say storyline, that's what I meant.
Yeah, but think of it
Perspective.
like I would say it's slightly different in the sense the first perspective is over 3 days. The second perspective is over a day. And then the third perspective is over just 3 hours. And you don't realize this until the movie keeps continuing and you start seeing, because Christopher Nolan does clever things where he where you see the same situation but from a different perspective, and it starts clicking, oh, this is when this happened.
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome.
Like you've seen it before.
And the entire time, okay, I don't want to say it felt like VR in a sense, but of any war
Could've been a
film,
VR movie. Absolutely
Yeah.
could have.
of any war film, I felt like that was the war film that made me feel like I'm actually in the battle the most. And the best part too is, since you're not connected to any of the characters, even though you want Britain to win, you don't necessarily take a side.
That does make sense. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. So even though you know these are the British, you know, like, you want them to win, you know what's going to happen. We're going to win the war. Never in that moment do you necessarily attach to the characters, because you're not with them long enough. They don't even say much, so you really can't attach. But at the same time, you never actually believe, oh, they might win the war. So if you didn't know anything about World War II, you're like, how the fuck are they? How are they gonna get off this beach? And by the way, there's posters coming down. The Germans are dropping posters saying, "We're the Red, and you're this town. We are surrounding you. Just give up, or you will die." And then you combine that with, and by the way, this might be the best film for actors having the least amount of lines, but their presence and their facial
Alone it's basically telling the story.
Yeah, like that one old guy who was selling the boat.
Yeah.
He didn't say much, but it was like certain facial reactions, like, why am I even doing this? I know I'm doing the right thing, but is this still the right thing? And then there's one point where somebody, a pretty big character ends up getting fucked up by doing the right thing, and even though he doesn't say that much, you're like, holy shit, he's not even part of the war, and an innocent dies.
Yeah.
So it takes all the perspectives. I think from a war perspective and what he was trying to do, it's a masterpiece.
Basically, he put it to where the situation is always much bigger than what you're seeing.
Perfectly, because when you think about it, they're on a beach and they're getting bombed. Yet you feel like this is just like Saving Private Ryan, and in the sense of the epicness. When you look outside, when you get out of the theater and say, wow, what really happened? Not much. They did a couple bombings. There's a couple shootings on the boats, but the airplane scenes. But there wasn't that much action. But he captures it perfectly, tied with the music. Yo, I was not literally on the edge of my seat, but I felt what's going to happen next. And that running time of 105 minutes or so was perfect. It was long enough to where it's like, yo, I got my money's worth, but it wasn't long enough to where, okay, I'm getting sick of it. It was just the perfect amount of time. And yo, as a war fan, I can only... This must have been an entertainment orgasm for you in a sense, because...
Yeah, definitely. It definitely was, yeah.
Nolan sounds like a genius.
Bro, by the way, this is the thing about bandwagoners. Since he made the Dark Knight trilogy and he's making all these blockbuster films, now people want to hop on. I was on the ship. Okay, I wasn't on the ship with Memento, but I saw Insomnia. I was like, oh, this is a pretty fucked up film. And then once he released The Prestige, after Batman Begins, that 1-2 punch, he's my favorite director. And he has not failed since, bro. Inception. Come on. Oh, yo, by the way, did you know... did you notice David Beckham in King Arthur, bro? He was in King Arthur. I didn't even fucking realize it.
Hold up.
Do you know who he was?
Hold up. I feel like I'm picturing him there. Oh my god.
Bro, I just saw this shit. It was so fucking random.
Yo, since you said that, I can see it, but I can't.
Can I just tell you?
Yes.
It was the one guard when he was pulling out the sword.
Oh my god, yep.
It was him.
Yep.
But you couldn't...
That's fucking
I didn't
funny.
recognize it because half his face had that scarring on.
Yeah, that's fucking funny.
Crazy.
Damn.
That's quite the cameo.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I only said that because Dunkirk had a cameo with that one freaking pop star dude from the band.
Okay.
Styles or whatever. Harry
Oh, Harry
Styles.
Styles. Yeah, he
Yeah.
was in it.
I like Harry Styles.
Yeah. Yo, by the way, I did not see that Frenchman coming, but now it makes sense.
Yeah.
I agree with you.
When you see the film, you understand.
No, I agree.
Okay, so I just want to talk about Valerian real quick because it's bombing and
As per usual.
yeah. So okay, narrative wise, very basic. It's a very once you see the entire film, it's like okay, I've seen that, done that from a narrative perspective. Mm-hmm. But yo, bro, it is beautiful, and that alone, you should see the film. And yo, the first act is freaking phenomenal. Is some crazy freaking shit where they go on this planet and it's a flat terrain, yet they put on these goggles, and then it becomes a freaking New York City metropolitan. And it's weird because it does exist in the sense it exists in its own world, but
like
it doesn't.
In a different dimension.
Yes.
But I don't understand. The goggles help them see it?
Yes, the goggles. Okay, it's okay. So the average tourist, they see this city, which is just holograms, but it's actually another dimension to where if you have a certain machine, you could actually go in that dimension.
Okay.
And just the scene is phenomenal. The two main characters, that one Dahan dude who was in Chronicle and in that one
Cure
film.
for Wellness.
Yep. And then Cara
Delevingne.
Yes, bro.
I believe that's
they
how
were
you pronounce
great.
it.
My opinion, they were great. They were great. So
I still gotta watch. That still looks like a movie I want to see. So I'm cool with it.
yo, because
I'll get to it eventually.
the next 2 weeks aren't going to be that busy. So
Yeah, I know.
So, or you could, I would say see it sooner rather than later because it's probably not going to be in theaters, bro. Yeah.
If it bombed that bad, it'd probably be gone like fast.
Yeah, with the way theaters work now, it'll probably be gone in 2 weeks.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with Elmwood. Yo, you know Elmwood doesn't have any fun. Yo, by the way, the first day it released, it had 4 showings total. 4 showings.
Yeah, they're killing me with that shit, yo. How much does the Emoji Movie get though?
Oh gosh, don't.
Yo, did you guys see that trailer though?
Please tell me it bombs at least.
Well, it's going to be a successful film. It might make $100 million.
Don't even
No,
say that,
no,
yo.
don't.
Kids, man.
No.
No, that's legit though. The target audience for almost any movie, even if you don't want it to, like, if you just want it to do good, decent, just aim it at kids, yo.
You know what pisses me off though? That film's going to make more money than Captain Underpants.
That actually is gonna make me upset.
Just
that,
from a
that
source
would piss me off.
Dude,
that would piss me off.
Just from a source material perspective, all those books, even though they're kid books, they're great. And this is about freaking emojis.
Something off your fucking phone.
That's bad, yo.
Just the title
But
alone.
it's smart.
Emoji
That's
movie.
the thing,
Are
though.
you
It's
kidding me?
smart.
No, but the thing is,
How creative.
I know, but I wanted to hold out judgment. And then the moment I saw that trailer, you know some
Just
films that look
judged it
so
so
bad,
hard.
you just can't watch it.
Yeah.
I just can't watch it, bro. I just can't.
That trailer.
It's gotta. I just think it's cringeworthy.
Have you guys ever seen the movie The Seventh Son?
You know that's the first film with that one chick that I love, who's dating Michael Fassbender now.
Okay, yeah. I know who you're talking
What's
about.
her name?
I don't remember. But I've seen 2 movies in movie theaters that I literally wanted my refund for.
That was one of them.
That's one, and the other one was actually the first Captain America movie. The only reason I wanted my refund is because I paid but I paid $15 to watch it, and then Shield came out once, and that fucking pissed me off. Anyways,
Bro, the sequel was pretty ass too with 3D. I'm like, what the fuck is
that's
this
why, yeah,
garbage?
We don't do 3D no more. But anyways, that movie,
Unless it's
bro,
Avatar. Oh, but continue.
I agree with you on that one. Though Seventh Son, right? I went in. The trailers look really good, so I went in there going to watch the movie.
That narrative was a hot
You
mess.
seen it?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So I went into the movie though, and tell me why when I get to the theaters, right? I'm watching the movie, and I swear to God, the movie's not even in 1080, yo.
No, bro.
That's how it's like. But that's how it's.
Are you
supposed to
talking
be.
about this? Okay, because for me, when I was watching it at home. I didn't see it in theaters. The CGI looked. I know you can't tell, but for me, it looked even worse than.
I'm not even sure if it was the CGI. It's literally one of the very few times I've noticed it, because it literally got to a point where I was like, I'm not sure if this is filmed at even 720. It looked like it was filmed in 480.
No, it looked very blurry, right?
It looked.
terrible,
The film
bro.
looked really, really blurry. Like literally, you look at the trailers, and the trailers are like crystal clear. And then you get to the movie and you're like, what the fuck is this? Like, I literally when the movie started playing, I thought I was in the wrong movie. I was like, they're playing. Because, you know, sometimes they play old movies. I'm like, yo, I'm in the wrong theater.
You know what I would have said? I would have
back.
said it might have been the theater because it came out right before the digital stuff came in.
Mm-hmm.
But when I saw the film, I had the same thing, bro.
That
And the
shit
CGI looked bad, bro.
That was one of the
I mean,
movies.
it looked like direct to video bad.
That was one of the movies I regret, like, legitimately. I don't regret watching a lot of movies, and that's one I definitely regret.
I regret Identity Theft.
There was one movie I thought I wasn't going to like, though.
Jack and Jill.
Ooh, I would regret that one, too.
Adam Sandler would have had.
I love Adam Sandler, but man, yo.
No, you know what film is? Okay, I can't believe I'm saying this. I wish this film never existed. The Magnificence with that whatever it's called with Adam Sandler. That the very first Netflix film.
The Ridiculous Six.
The Ridiculous Six, bro.
I agree. That one's bad.
I didn't see it, but I
Don't
I
watch
heard
it.
it's
That one's bad, yo.
And I'm the type of person who says watch every film for yourself.
Yeah,
If you're an Adam Sandler fan,
and I am.
do not, because that will unlike all these other films where people say it sucks ass, like that one Pixels. It was actually a pretty decent.
Pixel,
film.
I like Pixels. That shit had
I
me
would have
rolling.
tried.
Josh Gad.
I
I
would've
love
seen
Josh
that.
Gad.
Yeah, but like all these films as of late, the critics are bashing and people. No, this film
Is bad. No, for real. Don't watch it.
Is
But
it-
the other one with David Spade, you can watch that one.
I like that one. Now,
I forgot what it was called.
damn,
But it was funny.
Get the one fucking movie by him. Is it worse than the one with Donnie Jones, man?
Who's Donnie Jones? Who's that?
Where he was a kid that slept with his teacher.
Oh,
That's my boy.
boy.
That I love that movie.
That one, it's
Bro,
funny, but
I
it's
don't
so
like
cringy.
That, bro.
It's
That is
what?
not.
It's
That is
so
not Adam
cringy.
Sandler, man. That shit pissed me.
That's
the
my.
fuck
Is that
off,
where he
bro.
acted?
I like
where
that
he
movie.
acted like a different person
That's-
as the father, and he had the one kid.
Well, he had the kid, and basically what happened was he owed a lot of money to the IRS or
Yeah.
whatever, and he found out that his son was.
Oh, okay, yeah, that
Yes.
film. No, bro, this is even worse than that.
Yeah, it's so bad.
Wait, you think That's My Boy was bad?
Yes.
It's funny, but it's
I
so cringy,
love
bro.
I love
didn't think
Adam
it was
Sandler, and a part of
Okay,
his
okay. Take
and
away-
part of his comedy is not being that vulgar and being provocative. Like
Yeah, true.
that's not him.
Okay, take away your personal love for him. The film on quality terms.
It's bad. On
It's
quality
bad.
terms, it's bad.
That's kind of hard. It's kind of hard for me to say because I enjoyed the movie. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
enjoyed
but I'm
it.
saying the Ridiculous Six was worse than that by time. The production value, the comedy, his
Probably.
accent. You could take some racism into account.
Really? Well, my biggest thing when I heard about that movie on that is because like I don't know with movies like with coming to Netflix, I feel like they will not do great because it's on Netflix. Because Netflix, you just see these old movies,
You know
TV
what?
shows. You know what I'm saying?
Just
you don't,
watch it.
You don't really
Just watch it.
Oh
You're gonna
gosh.
cry. Here's my thing though, right? Netflix.
I had to
movies-
pause the film 4 times to get through it, and I hate pausing films. So just
Yo,
I don't know.
Hold on. Netflix movies are usually shit. Netflix TV shows are usually good. Why is that?
yo, but that Selena Gomez film with that one with Ant-Man was pretty good.
Ant-Man.
Yeah. Bro, if you look it up, it's Selena Gomez and Ant-Man, dude. The guy who plays Ant-Man.
Paul Rudd.
Paul Rudd.
Yeah. That was a good film. I enjoyed it.
Oh, Fundamentals of Caring.
Yes.
Good movie. That was a good movie.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't.
That was a Netflix movie.
Yeah.
was
That
a
Death
good
Note
movie. That
thing
was a
though,
good
or
movie.
not Death Note. Did you see that one?
Death Note looks like shit. Oh.
Bro, that shit looks. And I'm not even a fan of the series in that.
I love the series, and you fucked it. What were you saying, Francis? Though. What's not Death Note? Something else.
Oh no, I was gonna say I wasn't sure if it was Death Note, but that's the film. Yeah.
That shit is bad. That
Yeah,
shit
so-
makes me cry.
Okay, so you guys want to say anything else?
That sounded like it.
Oh, by the way,
Go watch all the movies.
I do want to bring this up.
He wants to bring.
Disney, I swear to fucking God, if you keep fucking
upset.
up my childhood, I can't do shit, but I hope the public starts bombing these films. You fucked up the Jungle Book because you half-assed, oh, we're going to go buy source material or not. Then Beauty and the Beast sucked fucking lions' balls.
He said
Now
so.
you're going
I
to
enjoyed it,
remake
Disney.
The Lion King.
I'm not okay with
I
that.
stay away
Hold
from
on.
those.
Okay, keep going, Francis.
And now the Aladdin casting? What the fuck are you fucking doing?
Oh
Middle
my
Eastern,
God, bruh.
Middle Eastern people,
didn't.
and you hired a Canadian fucking Egyptian actor. Yes, he's Egyptian, but he looks like he's from North America. And then the chick from Power Rangers, bro. Yes, she's Indian. She's not Middle Eastern. Indian, Middle Eastern. Indian, Middle Eastern. And oh, by the way, did I say she's only half Indian and looks fucking white?
You sound
So you got a kid to look like that one kid from the Jungle Book, but he can't act for shit. But now with
That's
freaking
also true.
Aladdin, let's get the best actors, but not, dude, make up your fucking mind. It's
You know
pissing me
who'd
off.
be great?
Now continue.
I don't remember what I was talking about.
You're gonna say continue, Francis, because you had something. It was something.
About the Lion King. I saw something and it was like, if that's true, I'm not gonna watch it. It was something. I don't know what it was.
Are you
I
talking
was
about the
just-
highlight reel that they showed at San Diego?
No,
Oh, okay,
I just
okay.
saw someone
I
mention
try to
something.
stay away from those.
I don't know if
movies.
it's true
like
or
they
not.
try to remake like classics
honestly-
into like real versions and stuff. I try to stay away from
I
those.
have no idea whether this is true or not, but I saw something either on Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and
Don't
it
believe
said that
anything on
Simba. That's why I said I don't know if it's true or not.
Simba's being played by Childish Gambino.
No. It said that Simba is gonna be gay. Yeah.
Well, that fucks up my childhood.
I mean, do what you gotta do, what you want to do, but it would make no sense for them to do that, which is why I don't know if it's true or not. I honestly don't hope it is.
He's
I'm
a
gonna-
fucking
I have nothing against gays.
lion, bro.
No, it's
Why
not-
throw
no,
that shit.
it's not
to the
fact yet.
mix?
There's no
It's not
fact. There's
fact.
no fact to it. I just saw it and I was like,
Oh,
if that's
okay,
true,
okay.
They just wanna make
it'll just
things relevant.
completely ruin the
That's
film because it
open,
changes
so-
the whole dynamic of the Lion King.
Bro, they already fucked up the film by saying we're going to keep the same Mufasa actor and we're going to change everybody else. What's
makes
the
no
fucking
sense.
point of keeping the same Mufasa actor?
Especially because Mufasa dies.
Yes.
So he's gonna
yeah.
die. Also,
I thought James Earl Jones was dead.
No, he's still alive.
still kicking.
Oh.
Yeah.
For Aladdin though, you know who they should have cast? The one dude who played you know who I'm talking about. Played him.
From The Man Who Knew Infinity and
Yeah, Lion, and
Yes.
he's also in Slumdog Millionaire.
And yo, think
That's my
about
homie.
all the okay. I know they're Middle Eastern, right?
They are Middle Eastern. Can't
Okay.
confirm.
But the actor does not look like Aladdin. And then they ended up getting a half Indian chick to play Jasmine anyway, so why not get a full Indian chick who looks more? Bro, it's like Disney. And people are going to support this bullshit?
Because it's Disney.
Bro, and this is the shit that just pisses me off, bro.
pisses them
And see,
off.
this is the thing. Jungle Book was actually a good film until they started singing.
Yeah,
And the
Francis
actors
liked
couldn't
it.
sing, and it was only 30 seconds long. And then they kill off what's the tiger? I forgot the tiger's name.
Oh my God.
Fuck. But you know the main tiger, the villain.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know how he dies? He dies by a puff of flames. A puff of flames.
Yeah, he literally evaporated into
Yeah,
nothing.
that got glowing reviews, but people want to nitpick Batman versus Superman. Make up your fucking mind, critics.
Yeah.
This is why people say you're on Disney's dick, because it doesn't make any sense. Beauty and the Beast, 74% my ass.
I
That-
agree with that.
Don't see that film. The CGI for a 2017 film looked worse than freaking 2002 Star Wars: The Clone Wars. I mean Star Wars: Attack of the Clones.
Can confirm his name was Shere Khan. from
Shere
Jungle
Khan,
Book.
yes, Khan. Okay, but sorry for that heated rant, but I think everybody here agrees.
Stop fucking up, Disney.
Disney, you could shove it up your ass.
Disney's the devil.
Oh no, they are. People forget how racist they were.
Oh,
and how-
yeah.
yeah. Oh, and now it's all good things because now they're making films about girls.
Yep.
Oh, and they're also doing a Mulan film. I can't wait when they
Dude,
Don't fuck
no,
up
that's
a
the thing, though,
classic.
dude. They're crushing all my childhood.
They-
Yo,
Yeah,
you know what's gonna be
it's
funny?
bad.
You know what they're gonna do? They're probably gonna hire a Japanese actress to play a Chinese character, just like they did with
Yo,
Aladdin.
they probably would. That's
They
fucking,
would. Just to
That's a
fuck it
fucking
up.
don't
spit in the
do
face.
It is a
really-
spit
it
in
is.
the face, yo.
But yo, how's that different from hiring two Indian actors when they're playing Middle Eastern people?
I don't think Disney has no logic. None at all.
They're fucking. Yo, I just don't do it, man. Because I gotta watch them because they're part of my childhood.
And they're gonna be so
And
big,
then
you
you're
have
gonna-
to watch
and then
them.
you're
you
gonna
know?
just fuck it up.
Live action Lion King. Nah, I love Lion King. I understand what y'all saying about
No,
stuff from
one
childhood.
of my hands down
Fuck
one of my
that
favorite
shit.
Disneys.
Fuck that shit.
No, but this is the thing. If they fuck up Lion King like they did the Jungle Book, where they half-ass the songs, and then the songs sound like ass, people are not going to forgive them because it was released in the 1990s, not the 1960s.
Yeah.
So
You can't.
No,
fuck
you're
up-
very
you-
right.
You can't.
that's why I
You're
honestly
actually
think
very
people
right.
didn't notice the flaws with the Jungle Book because it was released so long ago.
It was a long, so the older
It was
audiences,
60 years ago.
Yeah.
And even those old critics, they don't remember. And then all the young critics, the Jungle Book wasn't one of their favorite films. So
Yeah, that's exactly.
But I'm
what it
telling you, if they do the same exact thing, people
is.
are going to...
With Lion King and Aladdin, people
You
are gonna get
cannot
on shit,
half-ass
yo.
those... Because, bro, if they do all those songs just 30 seconds and they sound like that quality...
It's gonna be on
Yeah.
shit.
That,
Dude,
God.
sing.
Don't fuck
Gonna
up Lion
be a
King.
mighty
Don't.
king, so
Don't. Just
enemies
do it.
beware.
Man, rest in peace to Lion King right now.
Lion King is my shit. R.I.P.
Right
Mufasa.
motherfucking now.
Okay, so
Mufasa's
we're going to end
spinning
it
was
right
great.
there. Thank you guys for joining us once again for another
For our
episode.
17th, right?
Yes, 17th of diving deep
We're
into
getting
entertainment.
close to damn, we're getting close, bro.
Bro, yeah, and for the 25th, we're going to have something special.
25th or 26th?
25th.
Why 25th?
Why
I'm gonna tell you later.
26?
Okay.
Yeah, 26 is so weird.
Right.
It's not,
why-
but it is. I'll let you know.
Okay, all right. But as Jordan likes to always say, we're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram. We're not on MySpace.
Not yet, babe. I'm gonna make us a MySpace
No,
page.
don't.
Yep,
Don't.
it's happening, bruh.
Don't. No.
It's going down,
I'm
baby.
kind of with that wave though.
What is going on?
My man.
First yesterday, now today. Are you guys drinking something good?
No,
I
bro. We
mean-
want to be on all the social medias. We want the kids to like us. Actually, we don't want the kids to like us. Fuck off.
cares about
And we
want
can
people to
add
like us.
music to our page, man. That'll
That's
be cool.
cool, bro. Me and Michael,
That'd be
we're gonna make a
cool.
diss track.
And we're gonna make some
Shit's gonna be
letters
bad.
just rain down and shit.
It's
If you
gonna
make a
be
diss track,
fucking
let me
hot.
produce the beat. I have to.
Not even close,
Yes.
bro.
I will.
Wait, do you know how to produce?
More or less, he's garbage though.
Don't listen to Jordan.
Like, do you have your own stuff?
More or less, yeah.
Okay, we're gonna end this. Okay, but as Michael likes to say, he I don't know why he didn't say this yesterday, but like, comment, give us feedback.
Subscribe.
Yep,
you want-
definitely do that stuff. Yep.
Do that
Yep.
stuff.
Like us,
Give
comment,
feedback.
give us feedback.
I like the
Everything
energy
that I
you're
said
feeding off,
originally off of my head.
Yep.
So make sure you do that.
Do that.
I haven't, man. I
Nothing.
need some more comments coming.
Not
in.
even getting a
I'm gonna
single
start have to-
comment.
Ooh,
No, that was a
I'm gonna
good
start
sound
have to
effect. I
break
like
your
that.
faces.
That just sounded like you rocked somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Frustration is real.
It sounded like you just straight out crack.
Coming good.
They wearing their headphones. They're like, oh no.
Give us more comments.
Talk to us.
Yo, that did
Talk
sound
to
like a
us.
movie effect knockout.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So peace out, everybody.
See you guys later. More or less.
More or less.
More or less.
Or is
Why did
less
you
or
say
more?
26?
Because 26 is half a year.
Bro, that's just a weird number.
I was doing 25 because of 50.
Yeah. I know why you were doing 25.
No, but that's smart.
Yeah, 26 is half a year, and then you do the year on 52.
I see what you're saying. 52
Oh my
weeks.
God.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.